evening, morning, and or afternoon, Blood Bowl fans. This is Gamba, and I am joined here with some toast. And
Yeah,
we got some live matches ready to go on. Venachar versus Dreamify, as soon as it pops up on our side. I'm
yep, I
excited.
still don't see it either.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. It is going to be a big rematch. Pirate versus Pirate.
Elfie bullshit versus Elfie bullshit.
Yeah, who was the most elf bullshit?
Find out.
I'm excited. I'm really pulling for Ven. I'm hoping that the big loss on TV doesn't hurt him too much.
Yeah, I think that's the thing to watch. I mean, Benachar has the two best players on the field in Long Bong Silver and Captain Kush, but he's also got to have, I think, three loners, right? We'll find out in a second.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. The game just popped up for me. If you double.
Yep, I'm loading in.
Cool. Yeah, he's gonna have some loners. And he's not gonna really. That kind of stinks because he's not gonna be able to rebuild. You know what I mean? As much as he'd like, depending on
Right.
how bloody
far
the
he
games
gets.
get. Yeah. So this is a
Still,
playoff
though.
knockoff, so it's just one game.
Yeah, I think Dreamify's got a bit more of a well-rounded team in terms of he's got his skills kind of dispersed. So if any one player goes down, there are other players that can pick up the slack. Whereas if Captain Kush or Long Bong go down, that's going to be a major problem.
Yeah, he has a much better SPP spread, where it looks like we're really right now relying heavily on Captain.
He does have the strength 4 lineman
Yeah,
that could help.
which definitely in a very elfy heavy playoff, it will definitely come in handy. But I am worried that, like you said, if Captain goes down, he's going to be in really hard press because he's only got one thrower or one catcher. Okay, he's got two catchers.
I think he's got two. I think he did lose the best of them though last week.
He did.
Piece of the pot. Yeah.
Yeah, he unfortunately lost
He
the
will
best
be
of them.
missed.
Oh, he's got three. Never mind. He bought a vanilla one, so he's got one vanilla and two loners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that will definitely help him on his scoring game. And if I were him, I mean, it's really going to be crucial, I think, to rack up as much SPP on them as possible to try to get a quick level or two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, in my opinion, I think that's very possible in a match like this. Elf versus Elf, I think I could see the bashing getting foregone and it just being a touchdown tournament.
Yeah, I had my match against Venachar was 4-3 in favor of him, but 7 touchdowns. It's
Yeah, that's
quite exciting.
it is exciting in its own right. I know I'm a giant murder face McGee, but it is exciting to watch a match with where it's just back and forth, like almost like a dunkathon.
Yeah. Like arena football.
Yeah. Fun fact: I shot arena football for a little while.
Yeah, the my local team, I never went to one of the games, but I think they just shut down last year. It's kind of sad.
Oh, that is sad. It's they get some good good coverage. When I was a photographer for the Predators, yeah, I was surprised the turnout, like how many people they actually brought out to, like, this was like preseason training, and I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
like, it was packed out there, and I was like, this is just preseason, but it was a lot of fun stuff. People had like cars for rental there. They had like free food. It was good times. So remember that, kids. If you like football, check out arena football.
This advertisement paid for by the
The,
Florida Predators or whatever team they are.
the arena football league association of footballness.
Dude, I'm so jealous of all the strength upgrades on Venachar's team. I haven't rolled a single strength upgrade this whole season.
Oh, dude, that's all right. I was jealous, and then I got plus movement on one of my dwarfs. So
That's nice, yeah. Especially for a dwarf.
yeah, especially my runner. Not the super leveled one I have, the blodger, but the fresh one I have. But it will be nice to have the plus movement. I love Ben. I hope it will live up to the hype, good sir. It will. He just shot me a message saying he hopes it lives up to
Yeah.
the hype.
So do you think we're going to see much fouling this match? After watching the Gengar match, I'm kind of used to seeing a foul every turn, but that might not happen
Well,
this time.
for Ven, it would be quite wise to do it to remove the blitzers, the not the blitzers, sorry, the witch elves. Ooh, right off the bat.
That's a good start
Yeah.
for Dreamify.
But these war dancers or these witch elves could be quite problematic for him, especially the sure hands one, because she could be a nice little ball hawk.
Yeah.
So maybe he played a really big fouling game against a couple of the coaches in the main season, and that won him the match. You know what I mean? Just being able to get the numbers advantage makes it that much easier to score.
Right.
But he
I mean,
might
elves don't need that many players to score, but in terms of elves versus elves, it's always good to have the
the number
advantage.
advantage, yeah. Um, as of right now, being a player down, he may not unless we get. We're probably going to see very strategic fouling. Is my bet.
Yeah.
If he can get a numbers advantage, yeah, or if he's got a really good gang foul on the level 3 witch elf, I could totally see it happening.
He does have some loners to work with. I mean, that's one of the things they're good for,
Oh yeah,
along with getting smashed by big guys.
yeah. Oh, the ball hawks. The one that I thought was a ball hawk has received the ball.
If Venachar is usually pretty aggressive, let's see if he goes after the ball or is a little bit more patient
See, I'm
and
worried
sets up a
since
screening defense.
I'm worried since he had such a rough last game that it might have broken him mentally for the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he sticks to his usual strategy or if he's second guessing himself.
Because he has no one besides Crush. It's gonna have to be Crush. It's gonna have to be the person who throws down on the ball. But the Witch Elf has sure hands, so Strip Ball has already been 86 right there. That's right, Cat. I 100% agree. Rawr, 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 rawr.
We have the best color commentator in Cat.
In cat form, he's making sure that all the other cats understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's like the Spanish broadcast for cats.
I feel like every time I stream, that's what he does. He just walks around me and meows at full volume. He's like, I want to help. I hear you talking. I got this. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks like right now he's setting up for screen.
Yep. It's a little weird that he has 4 guys all grouped. Oh, well, yeah, he hasn't moved 2 of them. That's why.
Yeah, I think he's gonna move them over 2 spaces right here, and then he's gonna probably take the catcher and put him back as a safety, and then I don't know who he's gonna blitz with. Probably blitz with yeah, that's what I was thinking. The war
Yep.
dancer, the best piece to blitz with, my favorite piece.
Oh, I fucking hate war dancers. We're allowed to curse, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's
Perfect.
yeah. I like war dancers. I think out of the box, they're one of the best pieces on the market. They're a beautiful,
Oh, no, yeah.
beautiful fucking thing.
They're very good. I just hate playing against them.
Oh yeah, I do too. They're such bullshit pieces. 100%. So much BS goes into them. The full agility and leap. No thank
Oh.
you. Oh, I think we are gonna see no reroll.
I don't think. No, not risk it on a loner.
Nope. It's all right though. The screen is in a good spot, just because of how much he's got to move to get to that other side anyway.
Yeah, and I doubt he's going to hand the ball off to a loner.
No way.
I guess he's got Emilia if he wants to get the ball downfield, but I don't see why Dreamify wouldn't be content to kind of sit tight and bash some Wood Elves right now.
Yeah, that's got to be the strategy: is keep the ball handler safe, and bash. But I think that's also with Ven setting up a screen like this. I think he's actually hoping for the waiting game to see him get spread out a little more, so he can get that war dancer in there.
Yeah.
Though she's got sure hands. He has tackle, which negates the dodge. So all he needs a power defender stumbles, and He can force it out of our
Eh,
hands.
Yeah, he's got tackle, and he also has wrestle on the 4 strength lineman, so we might see him blitz,
Ooh, yeah. If he can get in
wrestle her
there.
down. Yeah, but no dodge makes it a little bit less likely because he can't maneuver around people.
He has 4 rerolls. So do the Dark Elves.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, lots of rerolls means more balls to the walls play, which
Yeah,
means better times for the audience.
indeed. It looks like we're gonna need to set up a strong cage. Oh no, he's gonna try to start working on that screen. See if he pulls him back.
I would think he would,
Yeah, I would assume.
unless he's going for the foul, but it's not a piece worth fouling.
Interesting
Oh,
positioning.
maybe he's content to go into the trenches and just kind of duke it out. He's got better armor, so
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the higher armor value, and as of right now, he outblocks them a whole lot. Um, with just having more block.
who was Venator's last opponent? Was it Dexter?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks to Dexter. My team went through a similar phase after playing Dexter. He just totally dismantles elf teams.
Yeah, that's what dwarfs are for. It's a beautiful thing. I wish we had more dwarfs. Oh, with the uphill, and it
Oh,
works.
wow.
Takes a risk. Down he goes. That is gonna hurt. Now getting him up is gonna be a pain. This is that's bad news bears. Maybe not super much, but if you could have stayed up and got a nice block and then moved over to the cage.
Yeah.
Oh, but fortunately he doesn't stand up.
Oh, I forgot that was even a roll. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just thinking of the tank route.
His movement is so low that he can't stand
Uh,
up. Well, he blitzes her back. Unfortunately, no armor break. But
it's too bad he doesn't have Mighty Blow on
oh,
Captain Kush, or he would be
goodness.
the ultimate
Well,
killer.
he's got one more level left.
Yeah?
He can. Well, I don't know. What's the level cap on
Is it it's
players?
7, right?
I think it's 7. So
I
he's
think
got
it's
two
7.
more. He's got 2
Yeah.
more levels left. It's not too late for him to become a beast. It looks like we're gonna get a little bit of a shift in line change here.
Nuffle, please kill that War Dancer before he gets to level 7.
Nuffle, only do it if he has a recovered team. I'm worried about Venator's mental health. I don't think he can take it. I don't think he can take it. I'm really happy that he got the playoffs. He's really deserved it. He's missed playoffs the last couple seasons. And
That's surprising.
yeah,
'Cause he's a good coach, and he was dominating the beginning of the season.
he got diced really hard. I mean, to be honest, his last couple games where the injury rolls and such just were really not in his favor. But that
Yeah.
happens. That's what else. That's the chance you take.
Yeah,
Especially
with their paper armor.
yeah, I mean, I would rename his team the Suicide Squad. I mean,
Heard that movie sucked.
I heard it too, but I'm still gonna watch it because I like DC. So
Yeah.
yeah, the way he plays his team though is very very similar to that. He's very throw them into the wind. This is unusual for him playing an actual elf screening game.
Yeah, cautious.
Hmm. But it might work out for him. It looks like he's setting up for the blocks.
Yeah, Dreamify is going back into the trenches. I think he's probably going to surf that, or try to surf that lineman next turn. Blitz
Yeah.
with the Witch Elf now. At least so far, I think Dreamify's got the upper hand, but it's still very early. Just one KO'd piece.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, right now he's gonna go into the cage, but all it takes is moving this catcher here or here, and then the other catcher or thrower here, and he can literally get a 2 dice against. with the War Dancer.
All
And
right,
now
I can't see your screen, but
oh
which
yeah,
catcher?
oops. If you were to take gold, and I think it'd be a going for it to. Oh, he's got guard. Never mind. Well, even still, if he could take gold and remove one of the piece, one of the back linemen, I don't think he's got a guard piece anymore. He doesn't, but he's got strength 4, so with one of the pieces going away, he can still get a 1 dice on her. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
Break the cage first.
Yeah.
And the tree stands back up.
Oh,
what a play.
He doesn't have to break the cage. He can just jump into the cage. Strength 4, agility 4. Dude, just go in. He can just go in the cage. There is no cage.
Damn War Dancers.
That's what I'm saying, man. Cage doesn't exist. The cage is in your mind. In your mind, Colonel.
It's a psychological thing.
It's a psychological cage. He's setting up to do it, though. He's starting to move players around the back of the cage to have someone to dump the ball off to, or to go in and get the ball.
It looks like he's not going to make his move this turn, at least,
No,
though.
he's setting up.
I mean, he'd have to dodge through some guys to even set up the leap, unless he knocked some of these front guys aside.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do is he's going to use the tree. Oh, that's what you needed.
Well, it's just badly hurt.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to avo
That's
that.
enough.
And that's a good piece to take off the pitch. He's thinking about it. He didn't.
No appo.
I think he's going to use the tree to block down the lineman, the loner, and that'll free up the dodging a little bit. It'll clear up that right lane.
If Dreamify goes and tries to go into the backfield next turn, or if he's going to stay in this very contained cage.
Well, he's starting to get... this is actually a really good dwarf tactic. He's getting reverse caged as we speak.
Right. Circled, but he's got space along the sideline if he wants to dart some people up through there.
Yeah, but then you can't really sideline cage against Wood Elves, you know?
No. I mean, he wouldn't be able to keep the same protection on his ball carrier, but he could slot in a couple players in the backfield for a quick pass if he ended up needing it.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing. He might, pardon me, he might end up having to do that, which is good. Which is probably what Ven is playing for. I mean,
force him to throw the ball.
Force him to throw the ball. Force him to score, so he can score.
Yeah.
And make it a 1-1 really quickly.
Yeah, that's what Wood Elves specialize in.
It is very true. I personally actually like that play style. My brain is more accustomed to score that way.
Yeah.
Playing
I like it when it's not used against me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're an elf coach, so you know how it is.
Yeah.
There's a temptation to play pro elves when they come out. Even though I hate elves, but Nerves of Steel and a sidestep blitzer from the get-go is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the next few races are that are going to be released after Nurgle and Necromantic.
I'm hoping for them to start slowly sprinkling on some joke teams.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gabos soon.
That's what I was hoping for.
Gabos.
Just really pushing for some Gabos. Maybe even some of the lower tier teams, like some Chaos Pact.
Mm-hmm.
It would really do the game a lot of good, in my opinion, to start getting the teams that haven't been in Blood Bowl, like Slan as well. Chaos Pact, Slan.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But did you see the post where they were talking about all the teams that they had artwork for?
No, I didn't.
Backlog and Reddit, someone leaked a bunch of what is it? The team art, team creation art, and it looks like, if that's correct, or not, and our legs not getting pulled, we might be getting another new team that hasn't been in Blood Bowl or that isn't in the original or regular Fumble League. Another human variant.
Oh, right. It's the bear guys.
Yes.
Kiev?
Yeah,
or
thank you.
Kiev?
Yeah. I can't pronounce it. I wasn't going to make the effort.
Yeah.
Nope. Starting to trap that one piece. He's kind of caught on that.
Yeah.
That's the piece to hold down.
can kill Captain Kush or remove him from action.
That's the goal.
Be nice.
That's his main defensive piece as of right now. But he's also got that lineman with strength 4 who can just free him with the blitz. Or Captain Kush has a 1-die right now. All he has to do is, if there's no guard, stand up his other 2 linemen, and then he gets a 2-die.
Much thinking going on now.
Yeah, he's got to think of his move. Dreamify has put up a really good show. He's in a really good spot right now. That guard piece that he has is really going to be troublesome because he can't do his normal tactic of just kind of marking the cage, jumping in, and getting a 2-die.
Exactly. He could still get a 1-die, which is decent odds with a War Dancer.
Yeah, with 4 rerolls, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Not too awful.
Yeah, we're already halfway through the half, and no rerolls have been used.
Yeah, we are seeing a very safely played game. Both
yeah, I don't think this one's going to end up 4-3 after all.
No, it looks like Dark Elves are going to play to their strength and just slog it downfield. Which is smart. I mean, that's playing to the tactics. Going into a touchdown tournament against this team would be would
stake, yeah.
Yeah, they'd definitely probably lose that. Using their strength and slogging it downfield is going to be good. The only problem with that is Ven can still 1-turn it. It is not unrealistic for him to do a 1-turn touchdown.
Nope, I know. I think he did one against me. I don't remember.
I think he has the highest 1-turner percent in the league of the coaches that I've seen. I haven't followed all the matches, granted, so someone's going to comment and be like, "You're wrong! You're stupid!"
Oh, it's probably Hamboy. I mean, Hamboy's got... he's got the gutter runner that's so disgusting.
Oh, that's right. He's got the 10-movement gutter runner.
Oh,
he's going for it. He got it.
Got it.
Let's see if we get an
Yeah, we
injury.
totally didn't even see that. And that's why Venachar's in the playoffs, and we're not.
Yeah, that actually is 100% true. That's funny. Kudos to him. That was... I mean, not the best ball positioning, but I think he's pretty much... he's got a dodge. He could dodge out and go around.
Well, he could push this Blitzer into it. He just has to bring somebody around to make it a 2-die. Yep.
But there you go.
Where it ends up.
Nope, getting a tree block. I love it. Oh, mighty blow. Oh!
Yeah, there it is.
I mean, it's just a loner, but off the field, that's another one gone.
Yeah. Tides of war are slowly shifting in Venachar's favor.
Yeah, I mean, you can't count on Dreamify yet. With Elves, like you said, we all know they play well down numbers because they're just gonna rely more on dodging. With Agility 4 is not impossible. So you think he's gonna throw him on the ball? Oh, he can't.
Oh,
Stand
he can't.
but
KO. We're terrible. We're missing all this. It does remove a tackle zone, though.
It does. We are terrible, but he also missed it too, apparently.
Yeah, I wonder if he did, or if that was always the plan. We'll have to ask him after the match.
I don't know if you can ever plan to KO someone on purpose.
Well, or if he was just planning to remove the tackle zone and he saw the stand for him.
Oh, here we go. He's going for the pass and touchdown right now. I don't understand that movement and how that happened, but it was beautiful.
Why everybody hates Wood Elves.
Yeah, that's why I love
Oh,
him.
is he going to stall out an extra turner?
Yeah, he can.
At least one. He could probably stall out several turns. He's got Dreamify pretty boxed in.
Yeah, it's why I love Wood Elves. Is the BS that they can pull. I would play an elf team, but our league is so bash heavy it'd be too terrifying. I know, Cat. It'd be
Yeah.
awful.
It's interesting how the different leagues have kind of developed their own personality.
Right? It's a beautiful thing. I love our community. I think our community has become something great, and I can't wait to see it continue growing. I can't wait to see what the Oceanic's going to develop into.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be an all undead league.
Just you have to play undead, necro, Khemri.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I ran into somebody in the spin league, not our spin league, but just the COL,
Yeah.
who had played an all zombie team, and I was laughing at him at first, but he was actually really good.
Oh
He
yeah.
almost won, and it was very shameful on
Oh,
my part.
have you heard of the? Did he have the vampire count something?
Um, oh no, he didn't have the SPP for that because I was a fairly recently rolled team. But yeah, maybe he was intending that if he'd run into somebody with higher TV.
I was gonna say a very very viable strategy and for my substitute team for next season. It's all peasants, but you get Nuffle's altar, and you will almost always be able to get Griff, and you make a Griff
Yeah.
team. And it
That
actually
sounds like a fun team to play.
it's a blast, because Griff can handle the ball, and then the peasants kind of have Fen, making it very annoying and very foul heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna make a team that was just a troll throwing goblins at cages.
I love it. You will have very little ammunition, but I love it.
Orcs get what, 4?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's not a lot. You're right.
You need the gobos to come out, man.
I need the chainsaw guy and the ball and chain guy. So many shenanigans happen.
I love that. That's for sidestep, though, right there. That's what I love about the blitzers on the pro elves. Out of the box, dodge or block sidestep, and you get blodge after turn 1.
And they soak up all of the other team's blocks. And
Mhm.
somehow are still standing by the end of turn exactly where you want them.
Yep. Such a good strategic team. Like they can be played so well. Ooh, there goes the first reroll.
Yep.
I'm assuming since he knows that he's going to stall out, that Captain is going to be the target of hatred right now.
Yeah. I'd almost consider going after Longbong too, because he doesn't have block, he doesn't have dodge. I know Venator always keeps him very deep in the backfield to protect him,
Oh yeah.
but he's in kind of an area where he could be hit. Or
Oh, we're going to see the touchdown, I think. Nope. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I was worried there for a second. I was like, what's he doing?
potato play right in front of the end zone.
I don't. No more potatoing after what Gengar did. Potatoing's bad, kids. Don't do it. This has been brought to you by the Anti-Irish Association of Potatoes.
Wow, that's racist.
I know. That was super racist. I'm sorry.
Have you heard the bad joke of how many potatoes does it take to kill an Irishman?
No, I haven't.
None.
What?
Oh, there's the potato famine.
Oh. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm sorry, guys. We're not normally this racist. Only on Tuesdays.
No, I love the Irish.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do too.
Is today Tuesday? No,
No,
it's a
today's
Saturday.
not Tuesday. Today's Saturday. I'd be at work right now if today was Tuesday. Not being able to cast this fun match. That was a good play. Well played by Venator. That puts him exactly where he wants to be. Now he can play a really strong screen, and I think he's got this one.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Dreamify. He's down 2 players. Venator got the KO guy back.
Yep.
But there is still time. Dreamify could score in the last 3 turns and at least make it 1-1 going into halftime.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he goes for that or tries to even up the playing field or what he's going to do.
He's going to have to go for the score because he knows that he's going to have a hard time since he hasn't removed any pieces since the knockout came back. He's going to have a hard time defending against Long Bomb and the catcher brigade.
I was thinking of designing a piece specifically to counteract long bong. So I have an Agi 5 catcher on my team right now, and I was thinking of giving him pass block so he could just be like a mobile interception unit. Because in my game against Venachar, I got torched on like 3 or 4 long touchdowns, and it was, I had a catcher in position for a couple of them, but a normal catcher, while having a decent probability of getting an interception, it's not a sure thing.
I was gonna say pass block, nerves of steel
Yeah.
would be it because you'd have catch for the reroll, you'd have pass block to get him in position, and then nerves of steel removes all the tackle zones.
Hmm.
That would be what you needed, and the only problem is you'd only be able to knock out one of his throwers, and he plays so many throwers.
Yeah.
Or not throwers, catchers. Sorry, I always do that.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking if I had the piece somewhere in the middle of the backfield, depending on where his catchers were, it's only 3 squares of movement, right?
Yeah, 3 squares.
Yeah, that's true.
It pretty
That's
much
not a
makes
lot.
it so he can cover one person really well. Granted, that means you could always use him on the thrower,
Yeah.
because then he
Shadow.
can move shadow around the thrower, making it really hard for him to pass. Because even if you were behind him when he throws, 1 square, 2 square puts you in front of him.
Hmm.
Oh, that could be interesting. That'd be really fun to watch. I know King last season had a really good time with pass block on his agility 2 runner. So, best interceptor for that season.
That's funny.
Yep. Hey, it just goes to show
That's
you.
Blood Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time you put the person there, it's a 1 in 6. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
Hmm.
No matter what the stats are, and if you have 4 agility with all those skills you said, then it's like a 2 or a 3 in 6, 4 in 6.
On a what Agi piece?
Agi 4
On a
with
4?
no tackle zones ever, and a reroll.
Yeah,
That's
let's see.
like a 4 and 6.
It would be.
Toast.
I don't want to do math right now. Yeah, we'll go with yes.
Okay, I was about to say I just make up numbers, so my numbers are probably wrong. So you guys can complain about it in the comments later and say how stupid I am. But it doesn't matter. The point of the thing is that you have a higher chance that it's going to happen eventually with how many games we play.
5 ninths. 5 ninths.
I was
if
pretty
they have
close. Then.
catch.
I was pretty close
Yeah, for just firing it off from the hip.
for literally randomly pulling a number out of the top of my head. Yeah. And that's how you do it, kids. That's how you commentate. You just make up stuff, and people will correct it later.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing the throw play for sure.
He might. Well, that helps.
Yeah, that does help. And that helps too, that it's an injury. I mean, just a stun. but
Only
it still
stunned
helps,
though. Yeah.
I don't know. He can actually attack the ball. If he can get the tree to get this guy out of the way, he could take Captain Crutch and blitz him. I would.
If that's what he does. Though he does have his dump off. You'd have to mark all the people he could throw to.
Yeah. Good catch. Good catch.
That's the one saving grace of the runners. Not a big fan of the runners.
Nor am I. I mean, dump off can be good, but it only helps if people are nearby.
Right, and how many times do you see a runner throw an interception and then have the guy who was blitzing him roll a push?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's marking him.
And maybe he's going to play it safe and just put a guy on either side of all the potential receivers.
Yeah, that's not a
We'll
bad
see.
move, especially if you can put the catchers in a good spot to maybe even intercept.
Hmm.
I'm surprised he'd mark this lineman.
I am a little bit too.
Because he's got the tree guy already there. I would take
Maybe it's fail safe for the potential
block.
trick skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the rerolls, though. That's the thing.
He's still a loner though. You never know. I mean, big guys are so unreliable.
Oh, true. But I mean, I would still. That's true. I guess it's better for the failsafe. He's got the score. He doesn't want to give it up, making it the 1-1. Even if he gives it up, though, he's still in a really,
Still in pretty good position.
yeah, really
Yeah.
good spot. I mean, if he can end it 0-1 going into his drive, he's in a great position. He's really thinking about it. I think he's gonna block down this lineman with the War Dancer, and then he's
Yeah.
gonna have to mark the other guys up with I guess one catcher up here, and then catcher thrower on the other guy.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, because he can't get his thrower over to the lineman on the right side, but I don't think the lineman's going to be the passing play. I think he's going to want to get it in the blitzer's hands or that witch elf's hands.
Yeah.
Oh. No follow-up. Interesting.
Yeah, that is
I
interesting.
wonder if that was a misclick.
More
really,
thinking.
yeah, I'm really wondering why he didn't follow up to keep the body on it.
Maybe that's a result of him having all his players injured last week and not wanting to see Kush go down to some freak one die block. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I know he's got him in a good position, and I definitely agree with marking the witch elf because that's a close target that if you got to dodge away, he can do a handoff.
No, it's the odds aren't that bad. A dodge out backwards, short pass to this
No.
lineman on the right, and then just a handoff and waltzing right in.
Yeah,
I don't know what the numbers are, but yeah.
No, I mean I think it's as long as he doesn't roll a 1, I think it don't roll a 1 for the who's got a person on him for the handoff. I think it's a 3 up for the handoff then. And then the pass would be a short pass, and there's no one in between for an interception.
I was thinking have the after the dodge, if he can get close enough, have the quick pass be from the runner to that first lineman, and then the handoff be the second one.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing you're going the other side of the field, away from the witch elf. Yeah, that makes sense. And
I
also
don't think anybody has any skills that would make it easier or harder, one way or the other. And I'm sure he'd rather have the SPP on his blitzer. Oh, and well, that makes it harder.
I was gonna say, and that pretty much everything we just talked about doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter.
But he can still get a 2-die with his blitzer on that guy, I believe.
On the
Or is
catcher,
it just a?
on the
I
catcher,
guess
he
it's
should
just a
be able
1-die.
to.
Oh yeah, no.
Strength 2. Now it's back to the original plan.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge out, short throw, handoff. Still scary because I mean then it goes right back to Ven and Ven gets 2 turns to score, which is super possible.
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't really see any other moves that he has besides that one. And that is
there's
not what you
1-1.
wanted. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. All right. Here comes the handoff. He's thinking about it.
I wonder if he's thinking about it.
He's kind of worried
He
because he's already
could
burned the
just
reroll.
march. Yeah, no, looks like he's going for it.
He has to because the War Dancer can get him anywhere. And he's going to be potatoing. If he doesn't score, the War Dancer can tag him.
Yep. There it is.
Yep. All elves have to do, not roll a 1. That's all you have
When
to
you
do.
put it like that, it makes it sound easy.
It's the truth, though. It's all elves have to do is not roll a 1. It's the same with dwarves blocking. All dwarves have to do blocking is not roll a 1.
That's very true. I never thought of it like that. Dwarves are basically the elves of blocking.
Pretty much. They have the safest block. They all have block, pretty much, so just don't roll a 1. You may not get the result you want, but you'll get something favorable. Alright, we got the 2-turner coming up, and Ben's got all his rerolls. Granted, he also hasn't made a whole lot of dice rolls this drive.
No, he hasn't. Really, that one turn that led to him getting the ball was the only situation where he was really counting on having a reroll to burn.
Yep.
You didn't need to. You didn't even need to. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. I'm curious to see the setup for this. How he's gonna try to stop it.
It's gonna be hard.
It looks like he's gonna play really tight into the center. Oh, nope, he's making a wall.
I wonder if he's hoping to funnel all the scoring threats into one area. Yeah.
Even that's not gonna 100% work unless I would move his blitzer and his runner because they could just blitz out the runner out of the way.
That's true. And as an AB7 piece, that's pretty alluring.
Yeah. Because the way it's set now, yeah, if he, I would have put Captain Crunch.
Your name for him keeps changing.
Yeah, I think you guys will notice that it's not that I don't care. Just I like making up my own names for everyone. You
Captain
guys,
Crunch is a great name.
Your players' names. My dog's name and cat's name will change. Wife used to yell at me all the time because we had a kitten, and we were.
I thought you were gonna say you mixed up your wife's name.
Oh no, that's one thing I won't do. That's something I will not do. And any young men out there hoping to get a wife, you will not do it either unless you want to get hit very hard in the face.
Yes, solid life advice from Gamba.
But also one thing that will make your significant other, man, woman, snake monster, also upset at you is if you get a brand new kitten and you change its name every 30 minutes.
Well, that's what we do with our cat.
It's fine with the cat,
No.
but with the kitten it actually does confuse them. You can see it in their eyes. They're
Oh.
like, I don't know what you're calling me. And they start to respond to everything, and they lose the ability to discern language.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, believe it or
So
not,
it's like-
I don't know if it's the same for cats, but with dogs can learn up to like 250 gestures / names. Like where they will
Very
understand the
interesting.
words / gestures that you're doing, and that's how they're so easy to teach. It's something like that. I'm messing up numbers. Someone's gonna Google it and correct me, but yeah, dogs are very very smart and very intelligent, and able to actually learn and physically know what walk means, what sit down means, what their names mean. So it can be very confusing when they're young, and you do that to them.
That's interesting. I won't do that to a cat then.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the
To a
same for
kitten
cats
at least.
or kittens, but I know it is for dogs. I'm assuming cats are just as smart and just as easy to learn. Our cat knows a couple gestures. If you point to him and you say "come," she walks right up to your finger and sits.
It's very interesting. Does she think she's a dog? Is she one of those cats that's kind of like grown up
definitely.
with dogs?
She was raised with
Yeah.
dogs, and she was raised part dog, part parrot because I'd put her on my shoulder when I played video games, and she would sit on my shoulder and just take a nap when she was still like a teacup size. It was adorable.
cute.
I have pictures. I'll post them on Discord. That way you guys aren't like pics of GTFO.
Yeah. We demand the picks.
Well, he got a good roll on the pitch to kind of counter what's going on, and I think he set up really well for it.
Yeah, let's see what Ven does.
Let's take a look. So yeah, he's got good tackle zones. I mean, he's got a couple lanes, so if this blitzer goes down, there's a lane to go, but that safety's going to always be there. If he had one more player to mirror image this setup, he would have been a really good spot. Look at the tackle zones right there. If you click on any one of his elves, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
I've learned that. I learned that from Gengar. Thank you, Gengar, for the tips of how to set up your own tackle zones by clicking on the other players to kind of show what you're doing.
Would you re-roll this?
No. I would take the both down.
Yeah.
You have wrestled.
There you go. It does, though, that doesn't open up any tackle zones. He was hoping to open up a window there. If he knocked him down and then been able to move, he could have dodged around and gotten through there without making any dodge rolls. But now he's got to make some dodge rolls, I think.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have to, because he's still got to push on the lineman. And if
Oh,
the
you're
lineman
right.
gets
Yeah.
out of the way, he's got a clear path and he saved the reroll. Or you could just make the dodge rolls because you're Wood Elf, so YOLO.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, that is a loner. It's loner or tree man, so 2 loners. So maybe he didn't want to make that roll on
It's
the
a 3
block.
dice though.
On,
I mean, I know you can get trip skulls, but he's got grab, so even a push, you could literally just move him to the square next to him.
that's true.
Or you can see you get to hit him to the square next to you. Boop. No, now he's got a free path. I mean, they've been playing so careful. You got to make some risk, and I don't think rolling 3 dice is that much of a risk.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Now, what I'm curious about is what's gonna come next, because he kind of has to funnel everyone through that hole now,
Yeah,
which is
it should be more or less easy to cover.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He can't really get as far down the field as he wants. Obviously, Hooch is gonna get probably the most coverage on him since he's out there. Ooh.
He's got this triangle of catchers.
I'm curious to see if he GFIs all the way out.
Excuse me.
The triangle of catchers. It's very
Triangle of death.
it's very obtuse.
Yeah. Geometry. Thought I was done with that in my life.
Now we get a geometry and Blood Bowl with these obtuse catchers. Alright, let's see if he picks up the ball.
I wonder if he marks those 2 blitzers. Just a loner.
No, I
I
think
guess
he wants
not.
to keep the screen to force the blitz on one of them, because he's probably going to grab the ball and move up over to that area. I think he's going to score on the next turn. Well, he has to score on the next turn, but
He's gotta, yeah.
yeah. He's in a really good position though, because I mean, if he puts the thrower in a close enough spot, it may tempt him to play risky and go for the really bad dodges. Nah, he's gonna keep him way back there.
He's called Long Bong Silver for a reason.
That's true, and his skills are set up for it. He's got what? Safe throw, accurate, strong arm.
Yeah.
Guy's a beast. A beast. Now we get to see what happens. Chorus. See, the problem that
All 3 of those.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, sorry. There's a time delay between us
Yeah.
listeners, so that's why we keep kind of interrupting each other. It's
Uh,
not that we're both rude savages.
Oh, we are rude savages. I was gonna say the problem
Is
that
that-
I can see with the double coverage is, no matter who he puts anywhere, Captain Crush can blitz off the top piece and then they can dodge away.
Exactly. And they're all in position where they can make it into the end zone without any go for it, so that
Yeah,
also gives him a little bit of movement flexibility if he needs to dodge out and not go forward.
exactly.
Then he'll just have a go for it roll to make.
It looks like he's foregoing that, and it looks like he's putting all. It's. Ooh, I think he's gonna put this blitzer. Interesting.
I think he's going to hit somebody. So maybe he's going to hit Hooch and kind of push him back in towards this cage.
Oh, that'd be smart. That'd be really smart.
We'll see what happens.
But if he does that, like I said, then Captain Crunch can just block off the guy who's in front of Hooch.
Well, he's got stand firm on Biscuit. So as long as if he doesn't get knocked down, he's still there.
Still good, yeah.
He's also got Emilia to dodge around with and make another roadblock for Kush.
Oh, he got the knockdown. And the KO.
Oh, he's not a threat anymore.
Yep, there's one scoring threat gone. Then I guess the best play is going to be trying to get Gold out of dodge. The blitz on him and then run Gold out, and then he will have to make a going for it.
Yeah, I wonder if you think he's going to have
No.
Gold set up in the Well, Venachar on the next turn, you think he's going to dodge a catcher out and put him in the end zone and do a handoff to somebody who isn't long bong and then have the pass?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's well played now with that one piece getting removed. That kind of puts him in a really screwed spot. Because he's either gonna have to make one kind of not so good dodge. Is there any tackle around him? I mean, there's no tackle around him, around Smack. So Smack might make a dodge out, and then you're gonna see a long bomb pass.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Mac dodge into the end zone, and then you think Longbong's just going to throw it straight to him, or do you think he's going to hand it off?
No, that's not long bomb
It's
style.
going to be a long, long pass.
Yep.
That's true. That is his style. I actually don't know which. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I don't think he has anyone to throw it to or hand it off to besides the War Dancer.
I was thinking if he handed it off to the War Dancer and then have the War Dancer hug the sideline and get a short-ish pass.
Oh, that'd be
that
smart.
might work.
Yeah, you know what? That'd probably be better. It'd be way smarter.
But I don't know what the roles are.
Well, if he goes
Long
all the
Bong
way,
can throw far.
if he goes all the way to his GFIs, it will be an orange pass. So it'll be a long throw, and it's accurate. So it's +1.
And strong arm for +1.
So I don't think it'd be that bad. But he has
What a thrower!
He has to roll 2 GFIs to do that. So he might be better off just making the one handoff, which is a reroll, and then he still has a reroll with his team reroll. I think that's the exponentially safer move, because he has to make 2 dice rolls either way to get a similar result.
Mm-hmm.
And he's covered with rerolls. All the rerolls. But this is what I love about his team, man. He does this, like, he gets to play, with that passer, he gets to play this kind of game where even on his next turn, he can just run out scoring threats and just sit back there and watch the clock go down.
Yeah. Very, very frustrating for the opponent.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're dwarfs.
I can imagine.
Nothing you can do about it except punch people and wait.
Well, that's a pretty viable strategy. Oh, it looks like he's going for just the long bomb then.
I mean, he is Long Bomb Silver. Yes, I changed his name. I don't even care. Oh, man! Grinding
I
up
wonder
that
if he appos
mix
that.
next game. He might.
I don't think he can afford to be another piece down. Nope.
No. I was also going to say, miss next game, too. He's going to want that player for, well, the next game. If he, can pull it off in overtime.
Yeah, that was a fresh blitzer, though, so maybe he's considering that a low protection piece, or like low priority at least.
In my mind, looking at who's in playoffs, right? These are the elf matches are going now. His next match is either going to be against high elves, which are really developed, or lizards.
Mm-hmm.
And having all the block you can.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Oh,
shoot.
He goes down. And he doesn't go down. And he's got free rerolls on both of these. So actually that reroll doesn't really matter.
It's a long bomb pass. Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What a throw.
They don't call him Long Bong Silver for nothing. What a throw. This puts the pressure on, man. All Ven has to do really is score. And he kind of seals away this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you think he'll go for the touchdown or play it safe and protect the ball?
I think going for the touchdown is the safe thing to do. If you go 3-1,
That's true.
all he has to do then is stall badly.
He does also have the man advantage, though. That's kind of surprising to see Wood Elves outbashing Dark Elves.
No, he's gotten
I
some
don't know
really
about the blocks thrown, though.
Lucky injury rolls. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, honestly, I don't.
It's
I
more
think
his style to score, though. I think you're right.
I think it is, and I think it's also the safer play because if he stalls and Dreamify is able to score, I think Dreamify can do a better job defending in the next drive. And then forcing it to OT, and then they're both elves, so whoever gets it has a good chance of just shutting it out right there and then.
Oh, that's true.
Um, Letting it go to OT is way too much, way too dangerous. Shoot, yeah. He's thinking about it too, because now he's one player short, which is starting to get spreading himself thin for coverage on those throw plays.
He one or two players short.
He's two comparative to Long Bomb, or to Venachar, but he's three down,
Yeah.
and everybody he has is still a threat. Even a lineman on an elf team is still a threat.
Anybody have a bounty on Long Bong?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Dreamify might after this game.
Well, one thing that I know for sure with the bounty system, I'm glad you brought that up. What a great co-commentator, guys.
Smooth segue.
uh, I'll be most likely wiping the board for next season since there's going to be rerolls and such of teams. And so if you want to redo your bounties, you're gonna have to go back there and post them because after the season they will get wiped.
Good to know.
Yep.
I'm gonna re-up my bounty on Julius Cheeser.
I was about to say you could also then re-incentivize.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing an elf team crashing the line like this.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the pain.
Yeah, I think
Kind
he's
of-
gonna block down and score. Well played though by both teams, no matter what happens after here. I mean, I know Dreamify's got to be a little bit salty with some of the way things went, but I think both coaches played really well.
Yeah, Dreamify's had a great season.
Oh yeah, and next season will be. I mean, and you look at it now. Everyone who's made it to playoffs is done really
Cream of the
well.
crop.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
for your guys. Your guys was so close. Everyone played so tightly. It was honestly anyone's game. I mean, even people like Metal had a chance of coming back and doing some good work. So kudos to
Yeah,
everyone.
next season's gonna be a blast.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's so much fun to play in this kind of league where there's nobody who it's unpleasant to play against and everybody's good.
Yeah, I think that's also what's drawing a lot of attention to our league as well, is that fact that we're a very good community. You know what I mean? The people who are
Yeah.
unpleasant get kind of removed quickly. That's interesting. I only say that because I would salt foul the crap out of
Captain
Kush.
Kush.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
There would be a salt foul right there. Just gonna say it now.
I mean, there's still next season to think about.
Yeah.
If you take out Captain Kush now,
It's
it might make winning this game harder. Sorry.
Yeah, it'd make next game harder for him too. You'd really put the pain on him for next playoffs, even if it's his mixed next game. That would be he would appo that for sure.
I'm sure.
So let's see what we get with the grab. I think he's just gonna move him just keep him stuck in the lineman.
Yeah. Yep.
I love the trees. I really can't wait for the halflings to come out and to see
That'll
like
be
the other
fun.
trees. Yeah, look like. I mean, I don't really have much to commentate on here. He's gonna set up. He's gonna throw out a lot of players to score with, and then he's gonna do it.
Pretty likely.
That's pretty much what I think is gonna happen. I mean, Dreamify is going to try his best to coverage. He's probably not going to go for the salt foul. Actually, he might. Maybe this lineman.
I was thinking he leaves one or two guys in the backfield to pressure the receiver if the pass does get completed. Then he has, as many guys as he can get into Venechar's backfield to kind of pressure the thrower and go for an interception depending on where he moves.
Yeah, that's very true.
But
It's
he
just going to
definitely
be
needs.
the position that he's in right now. I don't think anyone can really. I guess going for it's both the blitzer and the witch elf can get there. He just has to
You
move
have
the
tackle on
lineman
that
out of the way.
blitzer?
No, I don't think he's.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Blitzer has tackle.
It doesn't matter though. I forgot Longbong doesn't have a dodge on him.
Oh, well, he can't get the blitz on him. He's just out of blitzing range, but he can put a body on him.
Two bodies on him.
But the salt foul.
Doesn't look like we're gonna see it though.
He didn't want to go for the dodge, remove the body.
Well, we still could see a crazy interception too.
We could, but he's got to get the pressure on the thrower. And I don't think we're gonna see
Got
that.
some pressure now.
I think he's
Yeah,
gonna,
I mean,
everyone's gonna be on the right side, and he's just gonna run to the left, and then toss it down. And I guess he can move up this runner up the right flank or left flank, and then do the same with the lineman.
we'll see what he does.
Yeah, I mean the two GFIs would have been scary, but being able to. Oh. Looks like he's trying it with a runner. Very interesting.
That is, I mean, Longbong has very few drawbacks as a piece, but damn, he's also one completion away from leveling up again. Didn't notice that. But not having dodge does make him a little bit easier to deal with in the backfield if you can get pressure on him, because has a little bit more trouble getting away from your pieces, and he's easier to knock down.
Yeah, but he's so fast. That's the problem too. Movement 7 means like he can keep him in the pocket like this, and then right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can run him up to where the two linemen are.
Yeah,
without a dodge.
I think that's what we'll see probably.
And then pass it to this lineman, or even the catcher, and run them in. I mean, granted, if Dreamify sees this, he could easily run this lineman up right here to right between them, right before being in a tackle zone. Oh, that was a good dodge. That makes it a little harder. That covers up that now he has to make a dodge. There he goes. He fixed it. He did it. He fixed it.
You can still blitz one of the pieces though. And that'll open up a window. Is probably what he'll do.
Yeah, most likely.
I still want to see the salt foul on Captain Kush.
I mean, he's got the blitzer back there. He could totally salt foul. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but
he might use him to mark the catcher though.
Probably.
And we'll see.
He's probably gonna. Yeah, he's playing safer, which is what you gotta do.
Oh well, he hasn't used his blitz, so actually he's gonna blitz that guy.
Down, yeah. With tackle, so that's even smarter. 2 dice, good chance of knocking him down. And if he gets another KO or an injury, that's he's gone right there.
It's a big help.
Yeah, it's a big help. I'm surprised we didn't see the reroll. All right. So what are you thinking? They're gonna blitz down the lineman?
Yeah, I think he's gonna blitz the lineman on the side. And down the side, though. I don't know if he'll go straight for the end zone. Kind of seems like he has to. Unless he wants to try to cage it up or something in the middle of the field.
I was gonna say, yeah. He could try screening on the right side. After the blitz. and he could stall out a
And
little bit,
mm,
but that's kind of risky.
anywhere he goes with the thrower, unless the thrower gets rid of the ball, Dreamify should be able to hit him. Though it might be harder to hit him depending on where Venushar puts his pieces.
That is very
We
true.
will see.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
There goes the tree man.
making his move. I think it's best for him just to score, because that puts him at 3-1, and he could even let Dreamify score then to a 2-3 and still win.
Yeah. This game had onside kicks. It would be a little different.
Yeah, ooh, interesting.
So, I don't know, he re-rolls that. Well, yeah, I guess he might as well, because the pass and catch roll are going to be...
Oh, with stand firm as well.
Right, forgot about stand firm, yeah.
He had to reroll it.
And there's no real drawback, because he's not going to use it on the pass or the catch.
Yeah,
And there's no go-for-it roll.
Well, yeah, there is. If he goes... Because he didn't get rid of any of these tackle zones.
I'd imagine he'd go diagonal left down. It's still pretty safe. He's got dodge on the guy, so it's a 2+, then into that lineman's
Not on long
tackle
bomb.
zone, and then out again.
Long bomb
Oh, you're talking about long bomb.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
long
okay. I
bomb
thought you were
has
talking about the catcher.
can't throw it that far to the end zone. He can throw it far, but he can't football field it. He can get it to the catcher, but he'd have to throw it to the catcher first and then make the dodge, which is I think why he made the blitz.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. You think he's probably going to end up throwing from kind of in between the witch elf and this lineman.
Yeah, that makes things a little more dangerous because I mean he's got safe throw, but
Yeah, that's always a big help.
then he's gonna have to catch it and then make the dodge without a reroll because he's got tackle. Oh, we're gonna see what happens.
Or he's going outside of the pocket entirely.
He's potatoing. Oh, there it comes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
what a play. Oh my god, this game is totally different now.
that changes everything. I told you that was the. Oh man. On a safe
Wow.
throw.
On a safe throw. Remify takes a moment to kiss his computer screen.
Yeah. This could be redemption right here. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd be doing. I'd be getting out of there and scoring.
Does he score right away, though?
Unless you want
That's
to.
the question.
Yeah.
I guess
don't know.
yes.
Now this makes things. This is now a ball game again.
What a play by Amelia.
Yeah. Holy cow, man.
But he does get his knocked out player back. It's still 11-8.
Well, this changes everything now, because now. I mean, if he wants the sure win, he's gonna have to stall. He can't go for the quick pass,
Quick touchdown. Yeah.
because otherwise we have the chance to go to overtime, which
Mm-hmm.
would not be in his favor. And that sucks. That stops Long Bomb from getting the level up as well. Look at Long Bomb. I'm zoomed in on him. He's so
Yeah.
sad. He's like, man, where did I go wrong?
Devastated.
What happened? This pass could be remembered.
He looks
for
bewildered.
generations. Yeah, he does. He's like, what? How did that happen?
Whoa.
I'm such a...
I can't wait to see the footage of that. You zooming in on his face.
I did. I zoomed in right through the... There you go. Look at him. We're going to zoom in on his bewildered look. And he's just like, but I'm a good thrower.
Keep telling yourself that, Long Bong.
And you can't let yourself get too down on yourself. Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
you can. That's a good spot for him, actually.
Oh, Venchar has done a good job of protecting himself.
Yeah, yeah, he's got a good spot. I don't think anyone can really reach him. They can definitely put the pressure on. Um,
Actually, he can if he gets a little creative.
oh yeah?
You have to roll for it. Yeah, the blitzer. No, 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 never mind. Yeah,
I mean, he can put pressure on
gonna
the ball
happen.
carrier, which will make things a little more difficult. Um,
Oh, he could. Actually, yeah, he could.
I just don't think he can get to the ball.
There's the dodge.
Okay, come here, kitten. Come here. Oh, sit in my lap.
I think he might.
You
I
think
think
he?
he might go for it. Go for it into. This will make it a two tackle zone with his blitzer. His blitzer can get there with a little bit of creative dodging, but he
Ooh,
doesn't have dodge on the blitzer. So if the blitzer fails to dodge, then has a couple go for it's to make, it could make things hard. If he moves the lineman and runner on the other side of the field first before he does the balls to the walls play.
that's that's gonna be if he can get there, if he can get under the ball, that could be the nail in the coffin right there, because that will force OT. So far, yeah,
That'll do it.
that'll do it.
And he's injured.
Oh, and a forced injury. I don't know if he's
Mm,
gonna APO it.
he's off the field regardless.
Yeah,
Wow. That goes to show just how quickly a game can change.
yeah, yeah. How Nuffle can swoop in and save the day for another coach. I can already taste the salt. It is what's the word, permeable.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, this is
Tangible in the air.
tangible, yeah, it's everywhere. He's in a really bad space, Morty.
Yeah, Rick.
Real
Yeah, Rick.
real really
Real bad.
really done fucked up this time, Morty.
Yeah, dude.
I'm assuming the war dancer's gonna come for the save though, because it's out of a tackle zone. He got a good bounce, but it's gonna
Yeah.
force him to score early. He's gonna have to scramble a little bit.
Yeah, and another bad roll. And even if I could still score next turn.
Yeah. Oh no, Dreamify is in a really good spot to go 3-2 and to totally turn this game around. Um, I don't know how viable stalling's gonna be against the elves, because they're all gonna be able to pull back, but I think we're gonna see the catchers go long, and we're gonna see Captain Crunch step up to the plate.
And he's going to be hard to bring down.
Yeah, strength 4
He's got the ball.
and
Yeah.
dodge.
Sidestep,
Awesome.
dodge.
Panda sauce. Yeah, that's.
He needs to get rid of Biscuit, who I think's been MVP of the game, at least so far, for
Oh,
Dreamify.
for
Biscuit's
sure.
turned in a very strong game.
For sure, and he's definitely, and he leveled up, so he earned it. Um, where obviously that's where the blitz is coming to. I'm surprised we just haven't
Wonder
seen.
if he'll foul him, too.
At the end of the turn, I can totally see that he's up. He's up player count, um, and that's been the thorn in his side this whole match.
Yeah, and I think Dreamify only has one other tackle piece. Is not a blitzer, so got less speed, doesn't have block on Rose on the left side.
Yeah,
So, yeah, if Biscuit goes down, that's a problem.
yeah. Especially since he's already lost one of his blitzers and a war dancer.
Yeah, the Witch Elf went down really early.
Yeah, yeah. That injury, that was big. That was a big
Loss.
injury. So I'm curious to see what we're gonna see next. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna set up for the pass play. I think he's gonna actually try to salvage it and maybe make a nook in the right hand, like a cage on the right hand side.
Yeah, that looks possible.
I think he's got to be a little
Although
worried.
he's got his, I don't know, he's got his lineman set up on this side of the Blitzer and Witch Elf, so that suggests he's going to have whoever's holding the ball on that side for that extra protection.
That's
But
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, to
We'll
stop.
see what happens.
But he's got no protection on the line to go down that way.
Maybe we will see a quick pass to a catcher and some potato play. gonna be hard
I mean,
for
he's got the
Timofey.
players to set up for a cage down here. Like if he were to go up,
Yeah, that's true.
grab the ball, do a short pass to a catcher, he can cage up around the tree, and that'd be a solid cage. Um,
Hmm.
and that would give him a breather to start getting some other pieces in position for the next turn to score, because he's not gonna be able to make the crazy pass with Crunch or another one of his catchers.
Did he have an Agi up catcher? Is that who died?
Block, strength up, guard.
Okay.
Yeah, really good piece.
Much thinking
Yeah.
being done.
Well, I
Or praying
understand.
to Nuffle.
I understand. He's got to be in a. I mean, at least the dodge with the catcher to finish the cage wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. Or he could even hit the guy with the tree first. That completely eliminates that role.
Yeah, I was about to say that would have been even easier. That's interesting.
Oh.
That's really interesting.
I guess he's going to have an incomplete cage. He's going to pick the ball up with
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
guess he's gonna get the ball then with the catcher, so he's probably gonna block it away with the tree and then. Nope, just dodge. Keep forgetting. Elves. And we're gonna see the pass. And it's good. He's
It
in a
will
good-
be a completion. Double sixes.
Yep, that's a good safe little cage he's got now. He's in an okay spot. And he's gonna take that lineman and say, "You go away now. Goodbye."
Didn't go down, though.
No, but he does get to shoo him away. And the tree man's actually gonna get to shine in this moment, being a pillar of the cage. I mean, this
A
is
very, very slow-moving cage.
yeah.
If he
I'm
continues to be part of it.
I'm assuming he's just gonna pivot off of the cage, off of the tree man, because he's got the scary pieces are above him, so we're most likely just move the ball carrier down, and then the tree will stay exactly where he is. Now comes to see where is he gonna blitz, because he's got two strength 4 pieces on the one side, and then he's got a tree on the other side.
Yeah, that's a very, very solid cage.
Yeah, that's a lizard cage in disguise.
With extra movement and agi.
Yep. That is a good spot for him to be. I'm glad that he's not tilted and he's still got his head on straight and he's still playing for the win. Linemen doing what they do best, getting punched in the face.
Mm-hmm. Must be rough. The
Rough.
life of a
Yeah,
loner lineman.
I was gonna say, being a lineman's gotta be the poop end of the stick. But you still gotta get the fame and the elf booty that goes with it, you know.
Yeah.
Especially
The Wood Elves used to have women on their team, or were they all just super feminine looking in EB1?
before Chaos Edition, it was all male. After Chaos Edition, the War Dancers were female.
Okay.
And now they're male again. Well, that's a good. There you go. There's a burn reroll. Oh,
But a good
Sidestep.
roll.
it's a good reroll. Yeah, it was a solid reroll. And he's getting that tackle piece in there. But Captain Crunch is not out, so I can definitely see the blitz coming in to save the day. Apparently, I'm streaming this. I didn't think I was. I have one whole viewer.
Wonder who it is.
I wonder who it is too. It's got to be someone on my friends list, which doesn't narrow it down. 'Cause it's like all of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, he's still in a really good spot. I'm assuming he's gonna try to crash another lineman or so on the ball carrier, or just keep this reverse cage.
Mm. Yeah, I think it should be pretty easy for Benachar to get out of this, though.
Oh yeah. I
Just
mean,
pivot around, yeah.
yeah, he could literally just move the cage over to the other side.
Here goes the Tree Man sprinting down the field
Yep,
again.
at full speed right there.
Truly a sight to behold.
It's beautiful. I mean, I hate the potato play, but he's almost got a safe potato play.
Yeah, there's the one tackle piece that could get over there, depending on how
How he,
Benachar
yeah.
sets up his other pieces. But yeah,
I was gonna say, because he's got these two linemen here that can totally block in the other linemen and the one blitzer. Um, the two backfield linemen can totally block off Dora and Indiana, and then Gold can run down close to the sideline, but not quite there, putting him out of range of most of the other pieces for a drive.
yeah.
So, and he could easily blitz away. Well, not easily blitz away, but he's got a good chance of blitzing away Biscuit.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, he's got something else in mind. He's got a different plan.
I wonder what he's doing.
Surprised he didn't use the wrestle piece for blitzer.
Yeah, I am too a little bit.
Yeah, I am really curious.
We'll see if Biscuit can add to his growing legend by tackling this catcher.
Yeah,
Get a one.
I don't know what he's doing. I wonder if he's planning on maybe dodging away and then going back up into his own field to try to stall out a little longer.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, it's still pretty early in the second half.
Yeah.
There could definitely be another touchdown after this if he scores in the next two turns.
Yeah, I can totally see that. That's Oh, here it comes. Alright, well, yeah, he did it. Nope, he potatoed the way I thought he was going to potato. Unfortunately, that blitz did not help him with the potatoing. That blitz actually put him in a very scary spot. He's going to have
We've got
to...
another catcher.
Yeah,
that
you
he
can
make
definitely
the half cage
half
with.
cage it. I just surprised he didn't blitz off the Biscuitator.
Like he's dodging out Kush too.
Yeah, he might be using Kush to kind of form the cage a little better. That's still scary.
Only Dreamify had a leap piece.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Nope, he gets it.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Well,
and that puts him in a pickle right there.
yeah, because Dreamify can just clear out this. Oh, that's harder to do than
Well,
I
he's
thought.
got to make a dodge, and then he's gonna have to make
Yeah,
another dodge, and then he can blitz. They're elves, so he just has to not roll a 1 twice in a row.
He's got dodge on the guy.
Yeah, so I said twice in a row.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, I think there's just one dodge if he hits him from the top right.
Oh, if he uses the runner, I would use the blitzer with tackle.
Oh, I was thinking of using the lineman with tackle.
What lineman with tackle?
Rows next to the blitzer that's marking the lineman by a tree.
Oh, yeah, I see you.
I don't know. Although he might use that tackle piece to kind of shore up the cage in the front. Bit penned in.
Ooh.
What do you think about marking those catches with that guy?
I'm interested to see. It looks like he's playing a little more safe. Maybe he's gonna set up the safety first and then run the blitz in.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep, that's smart, marking up the Crunchinator.
Still want to see him getting fouled.
It might happen, man. I,
Anytime, Dreamify.
anytime, anytime. I also still think that Dreamify is really trying to keep the head in the game. He wants to win. He wants to pull the W.
Yeah,
But this has
you're
been
right.
a very, very close match. I don't think he wants to squander what luck he's gotten, which is a shame.
For us, the viewing public.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got him in a good spot. I mean, he just has to make that one dodge.
Yeah, but wood elves are so slippery.
I know they are. Here it comes. This is for all the bacon in the world.
Ooh, did you reroll that?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Quad push.
Yep. Like you said, they're slippery.
Well, there's a little bit of luck swinging back Venachar's way, which is only fair.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want it to be all one-sided. What's scary is he's got some pieces that are not quite in scoring position, but getting there. Actually, okay, that shores it up a little bit. He can blitz with this lineman. Next turn, Venachar, the strength 4, knockout.
Oh, here comes the foul. Oh, no.
Oh,
There goes the foul.
oh. It would have been smart.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hopefully that doesn't stop. Hopefully he doesn't try to pixel hug because of that and throw the game to save his War Dancer.
I don't think that'll happen.
No.
Who would do that?
Who would do that? Here's the question: is what's he gonna do next? I mean, he can technically, he can still score this. He can score this turn. It would be a going for it and a blitz and a dodge.
I think he's just going to reverse to the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe removing this piece gives the thrower or both the catchers the ability to dodge and go down this side of the right side of the field.
True.
He can set up a partial cage. Actually, he can set up a full cage on this side of the field.
Looks like that's what he's going to try to do.
Yeah, that would be a smart move. He's just gotta make sure that he can dodge away from the tackle piece. Ooh, it's scary, man. The heat is definitely on right now.
This has been a good match.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad I'm watching it.
lots of twists and turns. I for
Good
sure
mystery novel.
It is. It really is. I mean, I thought after the first drive, I was like, "Oh, that's it. It's sealed away." And then that interception changed everything. And then the blitz changed everything.
The blitz, yeah.
Oh, going with a handoff. Smart play. He's going to take the line elf and just run it away. Well played. Definitely using the most out of his movement.
Yeah, I'm not sure Dreamify can get to him. I think if he just potatoes on the
Yeah, no, he
the
can't.
far sideline.
All he has to do is go to the far sideline. And,
probably score next turn, so he might find a way to stall out further.
no, I think he's going to have to. I think once he breaks away. The question is how's he gonna? He's got to get Captain Crunch out of dodge, because obviously he's trying to foul him.
Yeah, although I think that was kind of a utilitarian foul to keep him from blitzing in this turn, which I think we both thought he was going to do. So maybe Dreamify did too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I would get him up anyway. You had to do that to shore up the tackle zones.
Yeah.
Because now it's almost impossible. That'd have to be lots of tackle or lots of dodges and going for it through tackle. Oh, we might see going for it. Yep.
You know, the witch elf could still get a 1 die on him. He does have dodge, but
War Dancer's
it
got
makes it
tackle.
pretty risky. Yeah, well, if she went a different way, we'll have to make 2 dodges into a tackle zone and 1 dodge out of a tackle zone.
Yeah,
There are worse odds.
yeah, it can happen. It'd be a 2 dice though. Oh no, he's a lineman.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, lineman.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it harder. That kind of makes that other path a little more rough.
But, I mean, he is skillless, so 50-50. If she gets the block off,
Yeah, if she can get
he
there.
goes down.
I mean, that's what it's going to have to come down to. Or at this point, you can't let him score because you have to keep putting the pressure on, otherwise he's just going to sit there.
Yep.
So, I mean, I guess I would start moving players downfield to keep the pressure on, and then I guess I would try that really risky move.
I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, I don't think he has much more option. Very, very well played on both coaches' parts. It is the elfiest of elf game we have seen.
Mm-hmm.
All the elf shenanigans.
And great.
That's so many tackle zones to go through.
Yeah, let's see. It would be a 3+, 3+, 2+.
I mean,
So you would also have dodge for 1 reroll, and then the other reroll too. If as long as it wasn't on, as long as you didn't fail the same dodge twice in a row.
I was gonna say he can actually, if you wanted just to mark the player because they don't have dodge, blitz off. Oh.
Oh.
Never mind. I guess he's throwing it? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, he does have tackle, so maybe he's just trying to get Cush off the field.
I guess. Now he can walk it in. I mean, not even walk it in. Now he can go to the bottom corner of the field and just kind of stall out and secure victory. Yeah, that's because he's not going to have any threat from the movement 6 lineman if he
Yeah.
runs all the way down to the corner.
Well, it's always easier to see those plays also from the
Oh
the
yeah,
broadcasting booth
when
rather
the
than in the
when
heat
the
of the
pressure's
moment.
not on, yeah. Plus, it is a
Yeah.
super risky move, so I mean, it's damn. Oh no, yeah, he's going for the salt fouls.
Oh no!
And Nuffle is forbidding it.
Every time.
Nuffle is
every
like,
time.
you shall not foul.
Oh.
So it's just been brought to my attention that my cat hates Nerf guns because he has destroyed some Nerf ammunition in a corner.
Your cat is very anti guns, I guess.
Apparently, he's very pro gun control. Very liberal of you, cat. Very liberal. No, that's a touchdown. Well, I'm surprised they didn't
Yeah,
stall
so-
out.
I am too. So let's see if Dreamify can get a touchdown in the last 3 turns. It's very doable.
It is very doable. We could definitely see some overtime. Oh, this is intense. This is too intense for my little heart. My little baby heart can't handle it. He's got no rerolls left, so the pressure that's gonna make things really difficult.
Yeah. See if it goes to overtime. I can't talk.
If it does go to overtime, oh, I don't know. No rerolls. It's gonna make it so hard if he doesn't get the ball in overtime to score again. If he doesn't win the coin toss. I hate that it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't want it to go to overtime. I want a good match to end well.
No, the excitement is so great that I have to go use the bathroom.
Excellent. I will.
I don't soil myself.
You heard it here. Toast was gonna soil himself in excitement. Well, guys, it looks like honestly, I think the best all he can do is really run people out and hope for it. He can't. Running play is not gonna cut it. He's gonna have to go for another good pass play. Super viable. But he's gonna want to have to do it and leave. He's gonna want to have to do it on the turn 16, so Ven doesn't get the chance to one turn it back and end it. Because that's if he gets the chance, he's gonna try. I mean, granted, his thrower's out, so it's gonna be a little harder, but still not impossible. All right, high sales.
Okay, I missed nothing. Good.
You did. High sales got a reroll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need that.
I was gonna say, I was just talking it over with our viewers at home, and if Jungle Corsairs does score, he's gonna want to do it turn 16, not to give Ven the chance to one-turner it back.
Right.
Even without his star thrower, still a good chance that he could pull it off. Yeah, it's still plausible. But at the same time, Dreamify is kind of down players, so he's gonna have to take the first scoring chance he gets.
Yeah. That was a perfect kick, too.
Oh, yeah. It's,
in a great position for him.
It is. It is in a good position for him, especially if we see this. Oh, there's no sure hands. Sorry. If he fails to pick up. Because it's all the way out in no man's land.
Gonna be an exciting finish.
It will be. Well, it's going to be a everyone run straight down the field finish.
I wonder if he doesn't have a pass available, if he just Hail Marys it sort of towards the end zone and then just hopes he can get somebody, to dodge free and pick it up.
Yeah, I could see that. Similar to how Gengar kind of did a Hail Mary and was hoping for a good scatter on his last pass play.
That was an exciting match. If you haven't already seen that one, you should check it out. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, it was super exciting, and I was actually kind of... I didn't think about it until now, but if it would have bounced right, he could have won that game. Or at least dragged it out some more.
Yeah, because it would have gone to OT. Was that down one touchdown? Yeah.
Yeah, it would have went to OT. All right. He's got the guys out in the field ready for catching and passing. I'm thinking we're gonna see a blitz to try to knock out one of the blitzers, and then just a whole bunch of coverage on everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm also assuming the lineman goes up for the handoff. It looks like they've already got it set up to try to just do a chain handoff to a pass.
Mm-hmm. Most mobile tree I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been very, very well behaved by not planting himself into the ground. Let's see. Yeah, so he's got those two blitzers that are in real good scoring position.
Yeah, they're gonna get knocked down or marked up though, for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, the stand firm one's not the one out in front, because that would have been
Yeah.
a good way to stop Crush from knocking down the other one.
Hmm.
But right now, if he
Are you
knocks,
playing? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, right now if he knocks down the other guy, he can mark up the stand firm one. What were you to
I
say?
think that's just you're playing your match later today too.
I'm gonna make an effort to. I didn't think this match was gonna take so long. We're about to go out after this to
Oh,
buy
okay.
some supplies. Oh,
That's interesting.
yeah. Well, I mean that shouldn't stop too much. For the pass off.
That does force him to burn some of his vertical movement.
Yeah, it's gonna make the pass gonna be a little bit longer than he wants to. But with that happening, he's still got. There's no one covering one of the blitzers.
There will be soon, though.
Yeah,
It's likely.
it won't be a good spot though. He'll be able to just dodge away. Granted, that will make the pass even longer. Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, all without a reroll too.
Yeah. Without a reroll, it's gonna be. It's really he's riding Nuffle's wing, hoping for the best.
Nuffle can be a very generous mistress, or not.
Oh, he's already given a lot today, so let's see if that mood hasn't left him. Yep, that's where I was thinking he was gonna go. And curious what he's gonna do with this other catcher, if he's just gonna put him behind the other blitzer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Nope, just gonna run him straight down the field.
That was smart because I think he's anticipating that this lineman would dodge free and blitz free the runner.
Oh, that's really smart. I didn't see
Right.
that. Yeah.
You still might try that. It's still pretty decent odds to
I was
be
gonna
able
say
to do that.
this lineman right here, Tabnan, can run out and blitz him away.
Yeah, that's true.
Forward, yeah. Oh,
Or
just YOLO. Oh,
YOLO.
no dice. That's Ooh. Well, this
That
could
should
be it
do
right
it.
here. Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say this could be it. War Dancer gets a blitz away, and they can just sit there and cover the ball. This could be the end of it, guys. This could be the final couple plays.
That was sort of anticlimactic too. Just
Yeah.
failing the first roll.
Yeah, the first handoff, and it's a 1, and we're done here. Let's see what happens. I think. Oh, yeah, he's gonna blitz him on the ball. Smart move. And a stun. And good placement for him. He's in a really good spot now.
Well, the runner is going to stay up.
It doesn't matter.
That makes a difference. Yeah.
He can knock this guy off of the catcher. The catcher can get the ball and run to the other side
That's
of the pitch.
that.
He doesn't have to score. He just gotta keep him away from scoring. Ooh, and a KO. There goes Rose. Tree Man has definitely earned his pay.
Yeah, Treeman's having a strong game.
Yeah,
Edward Thatch.
he is being very tree-like. All right, so let's see. I'm assuming we're going to see a catcher pickup and just, like I said, run away, just to the far corner. Maybe even score. He might even make the going for it if he can.
As well.
Yeah, you
Yep.
might as well. You pretty much, that secures the victory. That's pretty much it. There's no coming back.
It's a good match, though.
Yeah, GG to all. I
Lots of
mean,
exciting times.
I know for a second there, Ben was quivering.
Sweating,
in his boots.
yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "Wait, I was winning, and now I might not." In the great words of Bender, I could lose.
Great sports pundit, that Bender.
Oh, Bender. The robot that stole all of our little dreams and hearts and money.
And money.
Yeah, I mean, now all he has to do is put his players on the back and shake hands and wait for the salt bell.
Yeah. I was going to say, you think we'll see that?
I mean, if he can knock the tree down, I would.
Yeah, the other two are loners.
Yeah. I mean, losing the tree isn't super big, but it's an expensive piece, and it helped him a lot this last game.
Sure did.
And if he's going against lizards, it's a good strength piece to tie up some sauruses with.
Mm-hmm.
But we might not see that. He might just go for the vanity pass. He's got a lineman that if he goes to the vanity pass, we'll get a level up on him.
Do you know when that match is taking place? The Lamini Cold Bloods against the Cowboys?
No, they haven't posted up on Reddit. I'd love to see it, though. That's going to be a real interesting match because I think the Cold Bloods think they have it in the bag, but I think the Cowboys are going to bring a lot to the table since they played a super strong season.
Yeah, and it'll be a good preview to see how that coach plays for anybody in Div 1 who hasn't seen any of his games.
Oh, yeah.
Like me.
It'll be a good way to see what you got coming in next season for you. I'm not sure if the relegation matches have started for some kind of wizard or not today. I'll have to double check after this and see if they need to be reset.
Yeah, they played the first game. I saw that. Wizard lost 1-0.
Nice.
But
Okay.
he took down a couple of Lilith's pieces. So second game will be interesting.
I was gonna say he can actually reset his own matches, so
Oh, yeah. He's an admin.
yeah, you can keep that going. All right, well he's got knocked down one. Let's see what he does next. I mean, I guess attempt to farm as much as you can. Get ready for the next season.
Might as well.
Oh, and down he goes. And that's it. GG. That's the game, guys.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. 2-4. And High Sales is gonna be carrying on, going off to the next bracket.
We'll see who he faces off against. But welcome to the Spin League, Dreamify.
Yeah, enjoy
ready
your
to
next
kick
three
ass.
matches.
Yeah, take out some of that aggression on non-playoff teams.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys later.